Well, let the internet catch up and the counter catch up here because it says 0 right now. Okay, it says 7 now. So, how y'all doing this morning? Well, we got some fun going on today. No, we're just tying jigs and doing some giveaways. So, this project's been like 6 months in the making, trying to figure out where to put everything and on this rod holder and stuff. So, yep, that's right, Chad. Here we go. Okay, so let's go back and say hi to everybody that's in here so far. If everybody should still be in here, hopefully. All right, so we got Downtown Ernie Brown was first, looks like. Then Ugly Dog Lures and J Dog. He says J Dog's in the house. Any fin is possible. Good morning. Right on. We got Joe Buck Keith. Catfish Dog. Morning, Tim. Let's see. Chad, of course. I said Chad already. First. And then we got Tin Man. Hey, Tin Man, I got sometime this week. This next week I may go to Hutch. So if I do, I'll just call up at the shop and tell him to give you a message or something. Norman. Who else we got in here coming in? Well, I think that's about it. Well, today we're tying some jigs and we're going to do some giveaways. So this is my debut of my rod holders today, and we've been working on them for a little bit. We'll see if we get a few more people coming in here, and then we'll show them off. So we got Nick Ramsey. Good morning. JBT. I ain't got to use them boilies yet. I went and chased me some crappie first. I needed to get some fish in my belly. Deborah. But yeah, if y'all didn't know, JBT is selling boilies, and they're called Doom boilies. And I bought me a jar, and then he gave me some other little bait in there. We're gonna go try them. I'm not for sure if we're gonna do it today or not, but trying to think. See, Friday, Saturday. I might go Sunday and try Sunday. So I got crappie on the brain right now. But also have been wanting to chase walleye and stuff like that. I caught me a nice walleye. Y'all can go check out my Facebook page. It's just under my regular name though, so it's under David Lemon, Lemen. I'll get into my pictures here real quick, and we do some show and tell. So the top one's a 12-inch crappie, and then the other ones are about 10. So, but they're really thick crappie, and they was big enough to take home. We wanted a 2-pounder that day, but we didn't get none. But a few days prior to that, well, that day also I caught a big old turtle. Look at that thing. Big old common snapping turtle. That thing was mean. I'm blowing on his head like that, making him come up and try to get me. I've handled so many turtles in my life. When we was kids, we used to go chase them down the river and pick them up, play with them. Sticks in their mouth and watch them bust off the sticks. And none of us ever got bit, but Oh, I'm sure it probably would have happened if we'd have kept messing with them. But as long as you grab them far back by their back legs, and plus you got to grab them that far down anyway so they don't scratch you and stuff. So, but you don't get down far enough, they'll reach around and get you with that neck. They can do a 180. Hey, Michael, how you doing, bud? I ain't seen you in a minute. 217 Fields the Water. Welcome in, everybody. So, what we got going on is I've been trying to figure out these rod holders for a while now, and I made about 10 or 12 of them before I got to where I decided the final design, and I gave a bunch of them away to just people I saw fishing. Catfishing for real. Welcome in. Yeah, I was down there, and you can just go fish around. You see people laying their poles on the ground and stuff. It's easy enough to give them, even if it's a turd rod holder, they'll be like, oh yeah, sure, thanks, I'll take that. Been because of school. Well, you got priorities, man. It's like there's sometimes last week I didn't have a live last week. Well, you want to know why? I got to meet my sister for the first time. She's my half sister, same dad, and I got to meet her for the first time. But that was awesome. I was, I mean, I've talked to her for the last 2 years on Facebook and stuff, but I finally got to meet her for the first time. Hey, J Dog, welcome in, bud. I seen you there was at first, but yeah, I got to meet my sister for the first time last weekend. So it's that's why I was going, guys. Me and Gregory had plans to go fishing with them and the kids, and my brother was there. I ain't seen my brother in over a year. So, it was just a good day to get out and do some fishing. Welcome in, Danny. All right, everybody can share out your links. Share out me, share out your links. If you're a mod, get it up in there. If you're not a mod, share out the not mods. We'll get this party going. Yeah, I guess. But yeah, I got to meet my sister for the first time. That was so cool. So that's why I wasn't here last week, guys. So she's younger than us, and after my mom and dad got a divorce way back when. See, I'm 50, so they would have got a divorce 48 years ago. After that, dad got with my dad, biological dad. I keep saying dad, but Greg is my dad. My dad had a stroke 2 years ago and is in a nursing home. That's my dad. He adopted me, so he's my dad. My biological dad had her after divorcing my mom, so she's my half sister. It was so cool. We went fishing out at my pond and stuff. So, but anyways, that's why I wasn't here last week. So, any fin is possible. Howdy. Okay, so this is what I came up with. It's similar to others, and this is one I made that didn't have the 2 holes drilled in it, but there'll be a hole here and a hole here, one for a rod leash and one for a guard dog. So I'm going to start using guard dogs with these. So, and as you can see, there's a little bit of an angle. And for demonstration purposes, we're going to use a tiny rod because there's not enough room in the house. And if I smack Naomi in the head with a fishing pole, she's going to get mad. So this piece here, down here, this angle iron, that's what you'll step on or beat a hammer on to drive it down in the ground. And it's got some long tangs on it. So, and if you can see, they're beveled. Now, my paint job wasn't that good on this because all I had was a stupid pig hair brush last night when I was trying to paint them. I was going to spray them, but I didn't want to waste all that paint. So, but as you can see, so like the fishing pole will set up like this would be one position. Then you take it, or you can have it in this position like this, or this position, or straight out. If my rod was longer, that sounds like a personal problem, rod not being long enough. But anyways, you're gonna get four positions. So you're gonna get straight out like this, if I make it stand up straight. So you can get straight out like that with a little bit up. So it'd be like 3 degrees or so or whatever. Then you're gonna have it like this, or you can have it clear down like this, or you can just have it straight up. And that's what the difference is a lot of these rod holders that are heavy like this that you beat in the ground, they only hold them straight up. Some of them might go out a little, have you out a little bit, but I wanted multiple positions because I live in Kansas and it's so freaking windy. Yep, 4 positions, Anyfin. I wanted 4 positions because it's so windy in Kansas. I wanted to be able to adjust my line, get it down to where it's not up in the wind. So that's kind of my thinking with those. I mean, there are a few others on that I've seen online that are somewhat similar, but they don't have this big out piece here, or they have a cradle design or something else. But I have not seen anything online like this, so hopefully there's not, because this is what I came up with, and this is what we're going to do. We're going to give away 2 of them. There'll be one giveaway and another giveaway, so you're only going to get one when you get one. And this one has 1 hole drilled in it. This one does not have any holes drilled in it. But when I'm going to go ahead and drill the 2 holes in each. See, like I started making these before I decided I was going to use them. Brilliant design. I moved too fast. Okay, here, I got to set these down real quick, guys, so I can read chat. I'm going to do this. All right, says brilliant design. What are the dimensions of the rod holder? These positions will vary based upon the butt length of the rod type. Okay, so here's with that. Yes, you are exactly right. So what I did was I took the shortest handled rod I could find, which is my Freddy's, my FOA rod. It's a 6 foot. That's got the shortest handle what I could figure. Then I got a Uncle Lou's, which has a little bit longer handle. And I designed this rod holder with both of those rods in mind. So, and my big old giant surf rod, my Daiwa surf rod, which has like a 28-inch handle, fits in this too. So, as far as I know, just about any catfish rod should fit in this. And if it doesn't cover all 4 positions with the shorter handles, it will at least get 3 out of the 4. So I hope y'all are, 5 positions, Dave, set the rod behind it on the ground with the tip. Well, yeah, that's true too. If you want to do it that way, you could, to shorten up the what's sticking out past the rod holder. Yeah, you surely could. And you can, the way I figured it is, you could set 2 in there. It'd be kind of crowded, but I think you could set 2 in there, even if the top one just draped in off to the side. So like if you had one in there in this position, that rod, the handle might be a little thick in there, but you could come in right behind and have another one just setting off like right here. With that one being here, it might have enough room that you could get it in there, but it may not. So, short butt it like this, but you get your rod lost. But, everybody's got enough ingenuity in their own head that I'm sure that they could figure out. Hey, Lance, welcome in. I hope I didn't miss anybody. I was kind of, distracted with the orange. But yeah, we're going to give away those today. And we're going to wait just a little bit before we give those away. And, well, before we do it, a giveaway, we give it a few, just a little bit. So what we got? 8. We're at 18 after. Yeah, we'll do like the first giveaway here in just a few minutes. And that'll be jigs. And The first jigs I want to give away are going to be these, all of these Ned rigs. They're all pink heads of various sizes. And as you can see, they're various colors. So that will be the first giveaway. I got them troll dolls sitting over there. That's what they kind of look like with that color, different colors. They kind of look like troll dolls. So yeah, so if y'all are interested, when I put up the hashtag for the giveaway tool, we can do that. But we have some more matter at hand, and that is I do want to give a shout out to the place where I bought the steel stock. You know, the 3/8 rod is what these are made out of, so they're pretty heavy. And I wanted to give a shout out to them. That's ICT Metals over in Wichita. And if you all don't know, ICT on the airplane maps, you know what the pilots and stuff go by, it says ICT. So for our airport in Wichita. But those guys over there, it's supermarkets or supermarket metal specialties or metal supermarket specialties or whatever is what the parent company I think is. But they're an independent, I believe, and it's ICT, and they did me really good on the metal. So I told them I'd give them a shout out. So there you go, guys. But yeah, this design was something that was near and dear to my heart. uh Trying to get done. I made a couple for myself, and there's a couple times in that Kenneth Powell, KP, and you know, hashtag KP strong, he kind of razzed me about, you know, getting on it and getting them done, and you know, quit just, you know, horsing around type thing. um I kept telling him I'm procrastinating because I didn't think anybody would love them or like them or even want to buy one or get one or have one. And he kept telling me to quit being down on myself. And sometimes we do that in life. We get down on ourselves. But he said, if you don't make it, you'll never know. And so I worked on it and worked on it. And then, you know, unfortunately, before KP got to see it, he went to be with the Lord. So, you know, it life's short, guys. Remember that. But I leading up to that, I got a letter from FOA, and I mentioned his rods earlier. So if you guys haven't checked out FOA rods, go check out Freddie's rods. He's got some good product there. So I got a 6 foot. I'll plan on getting a 5 foot later. I just don't have the funds right now. I've been working on getting my truck the way I wanted my truck, and back on the Rambler, and building these rod holders. So these rod holders, I built me a brake and stuff like that. So, but there you go, guys. I got these in the mail last week, but since I didn't have a live, I didn't get to show them. So KP strong, y'all. He was a great man. He will be missed. You know, I'm like everybody else. I'm heartbroken he's gone, but fond memories, fond memories. How long does it take to produce one if you want to order one and can bring it to CatCon to avoid shipping? Yeah, that's another thing, Murillo. Thanks for bringing that up. I am going to CatCon. You know, we got rooms already reserved, and I will be bringing as many as I possibly can. I'm making myself. I do. My camera just went. There you go. I make them myself. So I've got enough stock right now to make 38 more of these, and we'll start off with that. But when I come to CatCon, I'm gonna bring some. So I mean, I'm not gonna bring a lot. I mean, but I am driving a pickup truck out there, so I will have those, and I'll have, you know, we'll have T-shirts and stuff like that too. I'm not getting a booth or anything like that, but I'll be there, and y'all can hit me up whenever. So yeah, Catfish Dog. And I even thought about, like, you could put a few more rods in there too. I mean, And you guys also, I painted these with the pig hair brush last night. So, like I said, the paint is not the best. So I'm gonna like do some touch ups on there. I guess it really doesn't matter because they're gonna get beat on and banged up and dropped in the rocks and dragged around. But you could actually, you could probably put like instead of having this one here, I could probably drop one here and drop one here, and that would give you a few more positions. But for the time being, this is what I came up with. And as you can see, this one's got a curve to it. So when your rod, and then this lower, this piece of angle is on the back side. So your rod will, be snugged in there and not like just against one or the other, but against both. So I know that's crazy to think, man. I keep thinking back and going, that took you that long to come up with that. But man, I had rods in different spots. I only had one. I had this one back here. I had it bent different. I had it bent where it was too far down. It looked stupid, but it also made your rod down so a fish could pull it out easy. This way, it's got some tension when the fish pulls on it. So it was, hey, River Rat, welcome in. So it was just kind of weird, coming up with them all. And then I wanted the first ones I made were so short they just didn't work. But also this can be adapted, I think, even as tall as they are. This can be adapted to where maybe this could be moved up a little bit further so it's not such a height, and we can bolt this down or like bring these two rods into a single heavier half-inch bolt or something. You're going to need something pretty sturdy, maybe even a 9/16 bolt. But that way you can bolt them to a rack to go off the side of the pontoon or the back of your catfish boat or whatever. I mean, there's endless possibilities. Like I said, I'm the one that made them. I'm the one that welded them. And like I said, I just been back in the shop recently after a long time. So my welding ain't the best. So, I mean, it's not bad, but what I need to do is I need to switch I've got a 3-in-1 welder, an all-in-one, a Miller 220. So, Miller-Matic 220. So what I shoot, and I got a bottle of argon. I need to learn how to actually perfect the TIG and TIG these up so they would look really nice for y'all instead of my, backwoods hillbilly, welds. They'll hold, but and the other concern somebody had was if that these welds would break. Well, the way I've got it in this first one, this is the first. Well, the first one's still out in the garage, and that's mine. I'll never get rid of the first one. But then you got this one and this one, and so this is second, and this one's third. That's all I've got made so far. I got a bunch of rod bent up, but nothing welded up. But those rod holders, I think they'll hold up just fine. And if so, I've kind of tapered the end. I got a little bit of technique down on the welding now, so it's not so bad as what I was doing. So, but anyways, let's me get up the. Let me click on the right thing here. I got to go in here and find my giveaway tool. I should have had all this stuff up earlier, guys, and I didn't. Oh. I gotta find the right one here. See, I hate doing this stuff. This stuff is so tough for me sometimes, but I get it, guys. Just give me a minute. And specialized programs that give me the tools to train that ain't right. I'm such a technical idiot. I gotta.
It's possible to get the help I need for me and my family.
There, I finally found it. I kept pushing on every other thing except for the giveaway tool thing.
And as each warrior's needs evolve, Wounded Warrior Project is adapting to meet them.
Well, now am I on the right thing here? StreamYard. Okay, there, give a giveaway page. Oh, I finally found it. Okay, guys, I'm getting.
We only represent mesothelioma victims and their families. We can help answer your questions. Call for a free book at 1-800-801-8000 or go to mesobook.com.
NetCredit is here to say yes, even when other lenders won't. Apply online in minutes and get funds deposited the next business day or sooner. NetCredit. Credit to the people.
Okay, there you go. Sorry it took me so long. I got pulled up now. Maybe it won't take so long. Okay. Hey, Lisa, welcome in. I hope I didn't miss nobody else while I was trying to get that going. All right, I think I'm good with everybody. But so that right there, guys, is to win them Ned jigs. So these right here. So, and they're pink and whites and a little purple thrown in there. So good walleye colors. You bounce them across the bottom, get some smallies, some walleye, whatever, a bass, whatever else, bite it. So we'll give that a little bit to gather up. Morning, Ernie Brown. Your knees hurting. Curtis Cunningham. Kelly. I thank you all for coming in and dealing with me today. Travis. Yeah, I need to get me a piece of paper so I write down. Don't forget. Actually, just use the back of Freddie's envelope. This way I can write down who gets what. So we're going to run this for about 3 more minutes. What does it say? I got 11 entries. I got 27 people in here. So if y'all are interested in these jigs, we'll give it another minute or so. So, but what's everybody got going on? Anybody been fishing lately? Doing anything? I mean, I caught a walleye, caught a flathead on an ugly dog lure. Let me tell you what, them ugly dog lures, I can't. I need to get me a few more. He's gonna send me out some walleye jigs. He needs to send me a PayPal link so I can pay it and have his wife sent me a send me a PayPal link. Man, I couldn't get that spit out. That way I can get them I'm gonna go chase me some walleye. I got into a mess of crappie Monday night, Tuesday morning. Right on, Rebel. Yeah, 217. I'm telling you, I've been on that way. We went crappie fishing like a week and a half ago. We caught a bunch of crappie. We went crappie fishing the other day, and everybody else caught a bunch of crappie. And Mr. Gregory, a freaking crappie whispering kid of no means, let me tell you, that boy caught some crappie. He caught some nice crappie. And the 4 crappie that we brought home to eat, that wasn't just all the crappie we caught that day. We caught a lot of crappie. But it was mostly Gregory, and then, of course, Rex and Mike was catching. We've been fishing with Rex and Mike again. So Gregory caught a he's so proud of this. I'm going to show y'all. It's kind of hard to see, but well, let's go ahead. Well, I said we're going to do this in a couple minutes. I'll get it out to you, Dave. Dude, don't worry about it, ugly dog. It's fine. You send it when you need to send it. I'm not going to go fishing for a week or so for the walleye, but I'm just teasing. I just, you got some good stuff, man. It's like crack. You know, I'm like that guy in the corner that you see doing all that stuff. I'm that them cranks. I love them cranks. So, all right. Well, let me go back up here to the giveaway tool and hit. You got like 30 seconds to get something in there because I'm gonna push draw. So I'm giving you 30 seconds. Ticky talkie, ticky talkie. Okay, here we go. Draw. River Rat 3030. 12. Okay, send me a message on Facebook. Miss Jody. Miss Jody. She's going fishing tonight, I think. She got her thing tonight, Friday. Yeah, message me on Facebook. I got you. Well, I better write it down. But anyways, yeah, message me on Facebook so I don't forget. But I'm writing it down. I'll probably forget, but I'm writing it down. But if you guys haven't checked out River Rat 3030, go check him out. He posts a lot of stuff on Facebook. You know, him big catfish. You know, holding it over his shoulder and all that kind of stuff. So. I'm just reading some of the comments. Call me on my cellular. Who are you talking to, Murillo? Cellular. All right, guys. Let's get rid of this screen. Go back to this screen. And let's tie some jigs. Then we'll do here in about another 10 minutes or 5 minutes or so. Let's just tie a couple jigs first. Get them out of the way. Now, the next 2 packs of jigs I'm going to give away, they'll be jigs of my choice. They'll just be, you know, something I send you. And they'll be some of what I'm tying here, but then there'll be some others. I've been having some luck on certain colors lately, so I've just been kind of on a trend tying certain colors lately. So, yippers, I went fishing last night too. Yeah, when do you not go fishing? Oh, Jody's saying hi, everybody. Here's my rod holder for those that are just have come in recently. This is the design I came up with. So it's got some sharp, but not so sharp you're gonna, I mean, you're not gonna you put this on your foot and hit with a hammer, it's gonna go through, but that's not gonna it's not gonna hurt you. You're not gonna get tore up on or anything like that. And it's got this piece that you can step on and push it in the ground, kind of wiggle it as you push it down with those sharp points. Um, if you're like me and you can't step on it hard enough to push it, beat it with a hammer down in there. The ones that I've got that I'm making now, there'll be a hole on each corner. So one for a rod leash and one for a guard dog. So I'm getting kind of into using guard dogs. And then this piece here is kind of curved so your rod stays put, and then there like that. So you got this position, you've got this position, then you got this position down there like that. Even with this little bitty short rod, you could still get that position. And then you got straight up position. So those are the. I mean, you could probably add, like I said, add a couple more and do some other stuff. But that's what I come up with, and I'm sure you guys could figure out how to stick a couple, maybe even 3 rods in there, or even like what he said, just have your rod sitting on the bank to where your rod just sets up between the 2 tangs like that. So, but that's what we got, and this is going to be that'll be the next giveaway. And if y'all want, I can go ahead and drill the holes in those and clean them up and deburr it and what have you. So if you win these, just let me know, and we'll get that out to you. I haven't figured out what shipping and stuff is going to be on getting them mailed out to people that buy them. So this is going to be a good experience for me mailing these out to see what shipping is going to be like. And Jody has spots open tonight. Yep, that's right, guys. If you guys share out your links, what you guys got going on, if you got any tournaments going, any contests, any one-on-ones, any grudge matches or just out fishing. Oh, here I'm not paying attention. Are you there? Let's see. Oh, give me this out. Hold on, I'm pushing wrong things, guys. I'm going to do something here. Anybody wants to come up and just, help, BS or whatever. Let's. Randall. All right, there's a link. Chrissy, welcome in. So if anybody wants to come up and just kind of, be backstage and talk and help me read chat. See, I'm having a hard time. Naomi, can you get me a cup of coffee, please? Naomi, did you hear me? I think she did. I didn't know if she heard me or not. Thank you, dear.
No.
He said no. She said no. She's carrying my cup going, no. Her back's sore. It's what happens when a doctor sticks 2 rods and 16 screws and just tears your back up. Thank you, baby. Okay, so yeah, she kind of sore. So everybody keep my wife in your thoughts. This kind of weather moved in and big old front. She's starting to realize that things hurt when storms come in and fronts come in and stuff like that. So, oh, hey, you know what I got? I got some stuff in the mail. It's stuff I ordered for all y'all. So I got some new. I got some different colors in. So got some blue, chenille, and I've been trying to find this purple for like 2 months, and I finally got it. So now I got plenty. I can tie me up some gizzard shad jigs. See, I got plenty. They didn't have no skeins, so I just bought a bunch of bags. So, but also I got back in that, so we can make these jigs that we're fixing to tie now. I can make more of them, and then I got some yellow with some kind of peach in it. That one's called pink lemonade. That one's what that one is. And then I got some just some bright hot pink pearl. So, but anyways, this is how many I got. So I got all of those, and then get the rest out, all of them. So I got plenty of that orange now because that orange has been out for like 9 months. I've been trying to find that it's got here, I'll show you. This color right here. Come on, focus. This color right here, it's banded. So it's orange, chartreuse, and black. And there's more, it's like 1 part black, 2 parts chartreuse, and 3 parts orange. It's kind of the color variant in it. So and it's a killer color when you tie it up because it stripes out. So, or patterns out when you do it. So I'll show you here. It just opens up the color. It makes the jig look good. But yeah, I'm so grateful to KP for getting on me to, over those few months when we was before he went to heaven, and telling me to do them rod holders. It just makes me, it just encouraged me and made me feel really good that I got it done. Hey, Curtis. All right, there's a few more people in here, and this next giveaway is going to be for this right here. This is my rod holder, bud. So some sharp old teeth on there to bite into the ground and help part that soil. Get you a landing pad to beat on or push on with your foot. And there'll be 2 holes drilled in the ones that I'm making now, or if somebody wants me to drill holes in these, I'll do it for them and clean it up. But then you got this and, kind of that shape. So I got my little micro rod here. So you get this position, you get this position, you get this position, and then you get this position. So, and then if you, like I said, you can hook one in here sideways like this. If you got a rod here, I guess you could have a rod here, and if you could squeeze another, but I don't know. It's only an inch in from here to here. It's an inch and 9/16, I believe, inch and 5/8. I can't even remember now. It was just a little. It was 4 centimeters. Let's put it that way, because I was actually using the centimeters it's easier to do that stuff when you're doing this. So I know it sounds crazy, but it's easier to use the metric system when you build things like this. It's easier to count in hundreds and thousands and tenths than it is fractions. So, but anyways, this is what I came up with, and this will be our next giveaway, and we're going to be entering it. The hashtaggy thingy here in just a few minutes. I just wanted to tie a few jigs. Now you guys are going to get a bag of jigs, and there'll be between 5 and 10 jigs in each bag. The next 2 giveaways that we do, it's just depending on the size of them. I'm trying to keep the packages down to where it only costs me the $1.50 to mail them. Not because as soon as you put in 1 extra jig, it goes from $1.50 or $1.80 or whatever to $5. So if they're bigger jigs like this, you're only going to get 5 or 6. If they're small jigs, I'll give you 10. So, But this next giveaway will just be a sack of jigs. So, and you'll be surprised when you get them because they're not going to tell you, and they're going to tell you what they look like, and you're just going to get jigs in the mail. So, but our next giveaway is going to be this rod holder. So let's go ahead and let's tie one more jig. We'll tie one more jig. I'm going to tie one more. Tie something that's similar but different, just to give you guys a different variant on color. But I hope y'all like them rod holders. I really do. If y'all are one of the ones that win one today, and you get one of those rod holders, if you first fish, if you wouldn't mind, send me a picture. I would love to see it, especially if it's a giant. And if they don't work out and they're just junk or they break or what, let me know, because I'm not a professional welder. I just try to do my best. I'm like everybody else. I'm trying, but I also want to learn to TIG, so I want to make them look really pretty with little nickel, little dimes laid around there, whatever. These are just kind of, I welded what I could weld. No, I did weld them good, and I did my best, but it's hard to see that small anymore, and I need to change it out, like I said, and go to the TIG and just do that with the TIG, and then that way it'll look pretty. But I've only TIGged a few times, and I really need to learn. And I'm just being procrastinating and stubborn about it, and kind of afraid that I'm not going to be able to do it, and then we'll get mad at myself. See, I do that stuff. I don't know why, I just do. Anyways, there's another jig. So, and these are both the same color chenille, just different color head and tail. Ouch! That one has some extra scent on it. So, all right. Am I going to make some green rod holders? Well, I could just make a raw steel one, and you can paint it whatever color you want. And so if you guys don't want them painted orange, and you buy a rod holder or you get a rod holder, just say so, and I'll leave it raw. I don't have to paint them. I just liked it orange. I thought they looked cool orange. But then I thought about also, since my colors are orange, uh, lime green, and black, kind of like the jigs I just was tying. Since those are my colors, I thought about doing, like making them three different colors, or like the bottom half one color, the middle. Or I thought about making them orange and then drizzling black and green all over them. That would, I think, would look really cool, because my main color is orange. So I thought that would be kind of cool, and I might still do that. But these two are going to be orange, and they need to have a little bit more paint brushed on there. Like I said, I had a hog brush, hog hair brush, and was painting it with that. So they weren't all that great. So, but let me get this in. Okay.
It's good to have help, because the right information at the right time may make all the difference. At Humana, we know that's especially true when you're looking for a Medicare.
Let's just do a simple one this time.
That's why we're
And just do.
things every Medicare supplement should have. It's yours free, just for calling the number on your screen. And when you call, a knowledgeable licensed agent producer can answer any questions you have and help you choose the plan that's right for you. The call is free, and there's no obligation. You see, Medicare covers only about 80% of your Part B medical expenses. The rest is up to you. That's why so many people purchase Medicare supplement insurance plans like those offered by Humana. They're designed to help you save money and pay some of the costs Medicare doesn't. Depending on the Medicare supplement plan you select, you could have no deductibles or co-payments for doctor visits, hospital stays, emergency care. You can keep the doctors you have now, ones you know and trust, with no referrals needed. Plus, you can get medical care anywhere in the country, even when you travel. With Humana, you get a competitive monthly premium and personalized service from a healthcare partner working to make healthcare simpler and easier for you. You can choose from a wide range of standardized plans. Each one is designed to work seamlessly with Medicare.
Yeah, I made it jump out. I gotta.
You find the plan that's right for you, one that fits your needs and your budget. Call Humana now, the number on your screen, for this free guide. It's just one of the ways that Humana is making healthcare simple.
I kept pushing the wrong button. There it goes. All right, guys. This is for the. I put in hashtag jigs, because I was tying jigs and that's what was on my mind. But this here, actually, you know what? Here, I haven't done draw yet. Let me. I screwed up here. I'm trying to fix it and I can't fix it. I don't know what to do. Hold on, I screwed it up. I'm trying to fix it, y'all. I typed in the wrong thing. I pushed the wrong one. Whoops. Can't spell neither. I know when I try to do this stuff, like all this giveaway stuff, I'm such a technical idiot. Y'all got to bear with me, please. Okay, this one is the right thing here. There. All the ones that just entered jigs, I'm sorry, I screwed it up. So, ugly dog, catfish, ugly dog, catfish dog, Morello, Norman, and Chad, can you please re-enter hashtag rod holders? I apologize. I put up the wrong screen. Was trying to do 2 tabs and get it all set up, and I pushed on the wrong one and then sent it up to y'all. So I was trying to fix it and I messed it up even more. And this is for one rod holder, guys. We'll do a rod holder and then we'll do jigs and then we'll do a rod holder and then we'll do jigs. So, wow, Japan. Okay, this is for the continental 49 states. If y'all want it mailed overseas, you're going to pay the shipping. Fins and foul. I didn't see you come in earlier if you were just lurking. A lot of people are just lurking. Yeah, get this in for your rod holders, everybody. Warren Farley, welcome in. Jody's got hers in. You don't bank fish much, but you do. I think I am going to make a few that have, I kind of got some ideas. I'll save that. I might make a 3 rod holder thing man, that'd be expensive as shit. You'd have to take and unbolt it. Yeah, I'll figure something out to get these things to mount on boats and stuff. If it's something that, y'all think would work on a boat. I'm sure it'd work on a boat just as well as it would on land. Seemed like it'd be awful tall on a boat. But I got an idea in my head how you can make it not tall, but they'd all be 3 together, and that'd just be kind of rough. Curtis got his in. Real-time catfishing. Oh, Mr. Parker. John could use these when he's fishing on a riverbank too. Come on, David. I seen chickens peck corn faster than you are pecking at that. I know. we had typing class when I was in high school, and it was on a manual typewriter. It wasn't even electric. No, actually, I think it was electric. It might have been electric. I can't remember back that far. It's hard. uh, While Japan saying hi to everybody. Ernie saying hi to everybody. Y'all are awesome. I greatly appreciate y'all coming in. Hopefully these will do good for y'all and y'all will like them. Like I said, the paint on these two are a little rough because of my last, in my evening painting skills after I'm wore out and the hog brush. I couldn't find a regular little brush and just everything combined. I'm making excuses. I probably shouldn't. So we'll give that a couple more minutes. How many we got in there? I can't see how many entries it says. Can't tell if that's 15, 16, 18. It's tiny. I carry my bank rod holders with me everywhere I go. Keep them in your truck. Well, see, that's a good idea. You never know. You just might see that spot and have to go, oh, hey, look. Dave, if you need somebody to time out Jody, I'm your guy. Well, take that up with her. She scares me. uh, Sitting there eating a BLT with wild hog bacon. That sounds good. I ain't had bread in a minute. I don't know if y'all can see. I'm losing a little weight. My shoulders are starting to sink in a little bit right here and right here. My face get a little thinner. But I've only lost 25 pounds, so it's not like I've lost a lot. I lost 25 pounds in 3 months now. I can tell when I look at pictures from now versus pictures from before. All right. It's got 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. I'm going to do this in 1 minute. Mouth watering. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yesterday I had 2 hard-boiled eggs for breakfast. Then I had a steak for lunch. Then I forgot what I ate for dinner last night. Oh, it's because I didn't. I didn't eat dinner last night. I was too busy in the shop. I was in the shop until 9 o'clock last night, trying to get all this stuff done. Okay. Jody's gonna get him. All right, let's go up and here we go, guys. This will be the first winner of the first rod holder, Murillo Family Fishing. You get the first one, bud. I'm gonna go ahead and drill the 2 holes in these clean them up and touch these paint up a little bit today. But see, it's Friday. It'll be Monday before I get these mailed off. So, because our post office is janky on Fridays, everybody takes stuff in. You gotta wait in line for 30 minutes, and I'm not doing that in a small town. Especially, it's hard to get. The wind will be out of the north today, so they'll have the freaking handicap door open. So I have to call and ask to get in. So that's my excuse. But no, I'll get them out to you guys. I'll get whoever wins today. All this stuff will be mailed out Monday. So let me get. There we go. Get that out of there. Right on. Well, Murillo, I got your address. So But you can send me a message saying that you got the rod holder, just so we're safe with that. Okay, so I got you written down, but okay, so saw my name for a second, and Murillo snatched it away. Blink. I know StreamYard, it gets to that end and it goes dink, dink. And everybody's like, ah. Ashley, good morning. Oh, hon, you just missed it by a minute. What, Murillo Family Fishing just won my new rod holder design. So I'll drill you a hole in each side of that, Murillo. That way, you'll have a spot for a rod leash, and then a spot for a ugly dog if you use ugly dogs. I can't remember if you do or no. I mean, ugly dog. Oh, I'm so hung up on his crankbaits. If you use a guard dog, there's too many dogs in this community. So, and just for another little example, there's this position, there's this position, there's this position, and then there's this position. Or you can just have the thing hanging off to the side, this way, while you got another rod up under this way if you can get them to fit in there. But there's plenty of room for, I mean, I can almost get 3 fingers in there. I can definitely get 2. So it's wide enough that the fattest rod handle I could find online, their diameter of their handle was just right at that. So, I mean, unless you're using a big old 16-foot surf rod out from the ocean, which we know old Danny does. So, you never know. But it's got nice sharp teeth on it to bite into the ground and bust that soil and everything. So, hopefully y'all like that. But the jigs that you guys win today, also the first ones, those are the Neds. Y'all seen them. That's what you're going to get. The second bag will be, or in the third bag, there'll just be some jigs I throw together, and there'll be a mixed bag. There won't be nothing of any, same color or whatever. We're just going to throw up some different stuff today. But yeah, I just want to once again shout out, KP. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have ever finalized them rod holders and actually put them into, making them and all that. So it's going to take me a little bit to get back into welding. Oh, well, I'll show you what I had to make in order to make those. Oh, first I was going to tell you about, this was Gregory's oddball catch the other day. I don't know if how well y'all can see it, but he caught a mussel. He does this often. Just dragging your spinner, hits the bottom, the clam shuts on it, and they'll shut quick. I mean, as soon as it just runs over them, they feel that vibration, they shut. And sometimes this thing was shut on this hook. So then I caught this big old dude. I caught him, and yeah, it was a him. I got the black thing hiding part of his him. So, but he's a big old boy. I was blowing on him and making faces at him here. So, I mean, this was the short that I put out. See, look at him try to get me. I've held so many of these. See where my hands are at. They're back. You got to have your thumbs in the middle of their shell, basically, at least behind that big first plate. Because if you don't, they'll get you. You got to know how to handle these things, and they will take a finger. That beak will pop one off. But he's a big old dude. That turtle's old. And then, of course, the crappie that we caught for dinner, Mr. Gregory, with a plate full of crappie and hush puppies and fried pickles and stuff like that. He loves fish. And then here's Gregory's big fish of the day. There you go. Gregory's big fish of the day. But what I was talking about is what I had to make. I had to make this. So, and what I'm talking about is, let me get a pointer here. So I'm talking about this part right here. All of that right there. I had to make that, and that's a brake, and there's spring on each side, and then it fits up into my hydraulic press and stuff. So, but I had to make that in order to make these rod holders to get them to be bend evenly and look straight and not be all janky, and try to make them look like I know what I'm doing, which I have no clue. I just tried and tried and tried, and then finally got one that looked good, and that's part of coming up with things, kind of, I guess, inventing things or redesigning things to your liking. But also I had to cut down a I had to cut down a bar bender, the thing I put the U in it. I had to cut one of those down to my height, and that is something that I did on my other channel. So I have another YouTube channel. So here's my other channel. Right there, it's there it goes. LEMENFAB. And there was me cutting down my little video of that and saying that I'm back. I've been gone for 2 years off that channel. But that's my Rambler channel, basically my car, my hot rod, all that. So looks like Ernie Brown's behind in chat because he just put in hashtag rod holder. You're behind in chat, Ernie, if you're trying to put in hashtag rod holder now, bud. You got behind somehow. Good morning, Tom. Either that or Ernie being funny. Okay, so find my white one. So we're going to do another giveaway here in just a minute, and that's going to be for the jigs, and then that one will be the hashtag jigs. Let me tag one or two. This is going to be a hackle jig, which is tied up with a piece of hackle like you just seen there, me tie. So you get that little tail on there. Then you're going to take some of this little flashy stuff right here. You're going to do about yay much, like 3 strands. And that's a few inches long, probably 3-4 inches long. This stuff is like angel hair. It's so light and it clinging, it's staticky. It just wants to bounce and go wherever. So you can, I don't know if you can see it in there or not, but it's in there. So if y'all didn't get on that rod giveaway for the ones that are just coming in, we will be doing it again here in just a few minutes for another rod holder giveaway. I said rod giveaway, rod holder giveaway. My brain ain't working today. I not enough coffee or something. I got up too early. I got up at 4:30 and laid in bed until 5:20 or something, and finally I kept hurting my back and I spent too much time in the shop yesterday, bent over, making those rod holders and doing some other stuff I had going on. So this will be an all white jig, and this head is a glow in the dark head. So these 3 jigs will be in the first pack. I'll do these in the first pack, and then you'll get this one I tied the other day too. So a little pink and purple. I'll throw that one in, a little purple with. So there's 5. I'll do one more jig for that pack, and then we'll give these away. These will be the ones that we give away. Let's do a little pink one here. Let's do it out of hackle. Hey, Terry B, welcome in. I think you just came in. I can't keep track of anymore who came in. I see these names all the time, and I struggle. Did they come in today? Did they come in last week? Did they? Okay, so let's find my pink. Put a little pink flash on this one. That one kind of got all twisted. All right. So all those jigs I just showed you, that'll be the pack we're going to give away right now. Let me finish this one off. I just had that cell there. I got to get one of them pinks out. See, we get to use our new material today. And I don't worry about finding an end. I'm just gonna always whack off short pieces. It makes it easier for me to handle and the style of the way I tie. So, yep, there's another jig born. How you doing? Can you tell it's a girl? I'm not PC correct, so it's a girl. I don't care what you think you identify with. So there you go. It's got some nice twist in that one. That pattern laid down well. So you'll get those jigs. Let's give them away. Pop up, Bobcat. Let's get jiggy with it. Well, you're just in time for a giveaway. You're too late for the rod holder giveaway, but there's another one coming up shortly. We're going to do a good jig giveaway right now. Go back into here. Let me figure out what I'm doing here. Okay. Yep, I'm picking slowly. Now we'll do hashtag jigs. Okay, there you go. There y'all go. Let's get these jigs. I can get a bag and put these things in here real quick. Oh, that's a shorty. Okay. I feel like I'm bound up because I got sleeves on today. It's kind of cool out. It was only 50 degrees this morning. I'm so ready for this time of year. Just because the crappie are going nuts. Okay. So those are the jigs that we're giving away right now. So get your hashtag in there. There's a glow in the dark head, a black head, two pink heads, an orange head, a purple head, and then corresponding bodies. Fishing with Steve Mosley. Welcome in. And Bobcat, I said hi, but I didn't say welcome in. So welcome in. That went by so fast. He says, I'm going out crappie fishing this weekend. Well, good luck to you, brother. I am too. I'm going crappie fishing here after a little bit. Stuart was on a train this morning, and that thing, his signal kept coming in and out, in and out, in and out. I'm glad you're in here, bud. Glad everybody's in here. Danny got his jigs in. Want to be? Oh, hey, Matt. Welcome in, bud. I didn't see you come in, sneaking in on me. Bob, I'm at work. Come in at 6 is what Jody says. Don R, good morning. We're doing a giveaway for some jigs right now, and then in a few minutes we'll do the giveaway for the rod holder, and then we'll give away the other jigs. We're going to just do giveaway after giveaway after giveaway right here real quick because we won't have a whole lot of time left, but we can go long. I mean, it is what it is. It'll just be that way. So you guys got about one more minute to get in your hashtag jigs. We have a long weekend, but have to work on Saturday, so heading out on Sunday. Yeah, I'm going to go fishing today, and I'm going to go fishing tomorrow, and I'm going to go fishing Sunday. I just don't know where, what, but I know what I'm going after. Yeah, what kind of surgery did you have, Matt? He had something done with his wrist or something, didn't you? Your hand? Miss Ashley got hers in. Don R got his in. All right, you guys got about 20 seconds, and I'm going to hit the draw button. We got 32 people in here. We got 22 entries from what it looks like. Okay. Got about 10 seconds, y'all. We'll go up in 5, 4, 3, 2. I'm drawing. Good luck. Who gets these jigs? Any fin is possible. He probably needs a few more. Right on. And I tell you, right, Kev's probably going to steal them. Either that, he may not steal them, but he's going to talk you out of them. All right. And that one's any fans. Well, that pin don't write on there very well, but it's good enough. Okay, let's get that out of there. Okay. So, want to be outdoor. Let's see. Did he say what he was having surgery on? Oh, okay. So he had reconstruction of a ligament in his hand or something. Well, hopefully it heals up good, bud. Sorry, it'd probably make it pretty rough to fish late and now, won't it? More than. She's going to be good and not bother. All right, so let's try. Let's do this. This. this.
The story's not about someone else, it's about you. At the balance, I remember why I'm here. The more we all know, the better we'll all be. Don't miss Eric Holden, The Balance, tonight on Newsmax.
With this awesome hill treat, create your own twinkly light show and enjoy a stunning, realistic tree designed to make setup simple. Enjoy free shipping with awesomehill.com.
The horrible events of September 11th continue to leave their mark on our nation, especially the brave who stepped forward to keep the rest of us safe at home.
We went up there because
Okay, here's the second rod holder, guys. Get your hashtag in there so you can get a chance to win this other rod holder. There's 34 people in here now. I know I'm on the... Here, we'll do this real quick so I can show it off. You guys get your hashtag in there. It's hashtag rod holder. I'm going to hide that just for a second. And I'm going to show you what you're entering for. You're entering for this right here. This is my design that I finally came up with for what I like. And you get this position, so straight out. So if you're fishing for carp or just want to be down out of the wind, you get that position. Get this position. So you do what, just a little higher, but still up out of the wind. Then you get this where you're getting up in that Kansas wind. You're like, or wherever you live, you got a lot of wind. You get into that wind, but you got that position. Then you got this position straight up. So, bigger holder. But I've also made it to where it fits Freddy rods. So with the short handle up, which the reel does sit down, pretty tight. But the Freddy handles fit in here. All of the Uncle Lou's handles fit in here. My 10-foot or my 11-foot Daiwa surf rod, it's got a 28-inch handle. I think it fits in here. So, it works. And then you'll get two holes, one in each side, one for a rod leash and then one for a guard dog. So I got a guard dog. I figured out how to use it and set it up myself. Being in a wheelchair, I've got that all figured out. So now I'm going to make a video. I went fishing once. I didn't catch nothing. It just didn't go off, didn't do anything. So, and it was so easy to set up because I was playing with it at the house. I was going to do a video of first time setup and stuff, but I didn't want to look like an idiot. So, but let me share that screen back. So get your hashtag rod holder in there, guys, so you guys can get a chance at this. And then we'll do another giveaway of a pack of jigs. So, but good luck to everybody. Yeah, me and Gregory got plans this week of going fishing for some crappie and doing some of that stuff. Getting all that done and out of the way. We got, we're going to go over to Pratt and hit Pratt again, trying to get some walleye, but that's probably not going to be for another week. And that's because I am kind of waiting on some ugly dog lures, which he's got, an appointment today. He said he's going to get them mailed out. Like I said, no rush, bud. I appreciate you. Appreciate each and every one of y'all. Y'all are awesome. Y'all give me encouragement to go throughout every day and just look forward to the next day. I look forward to getting up in the morning and getting on Hog Legs channel, and used to be Hog Leg and then on KP's channel, but KP went to be with the Lord, and he's probably having a better time than we are, even though we all miss him and mourn his loss greatly. He was a great influence in me doing these, so I'll never forget that. And I did get a tattoo on my leg, so it's not like I'm gonna. I got a tattoo of a big old flat head on my leg of KP. Flat. I can't speak. I'm so trying to think ahead. I got me a tattoo of a flathead on my leg for KP since he liked fishing for flathead so much. So. And it's just about healed up. It's got one little spot that I caught, but so there's my flathead tattoo right there, guys. It goes from my ankle to my knee. Yeah, the price of the rod holder right now. What I'm thinking is I'm thinking that right at $20. Um, to me that kind of sounds high, but with what is in them and time and everything, and with ones I seen online, I've seen some of them that were a lot higher than that. But seems like most everybody's between that $15 and $25 range. So that's why I was thinking 20. If you buy two, I'll give you a break. You'll have to pay shipping. I'm not for sure what shipping is yet. We'll find out today or Monday when I mail these off. So but I'm thinking right at about $20. Maybe if you buy a pair, get the pair for 35, and then plus shipping. So, but I'm right at about $20 on the rod holders. I don't know. I guess if y'all say that you came off of my YouTube or something, maybe we do like $18. I just got to be right at that area. So, but I'm thinking $20 for the rod holder. I don't know if that's bad or not. If it is, say so now. Tell me that's too much, please. But just for the material alone is $5 per. So I'm right at $5 per for just the metal, and then my time welding them together and stuff. Bending the metal, all that. Matt said he'll take two. Really, Matt? Y'all are awesome. So apparently that's not too much. I mean, I thought of it this way. You go to McDonald's for two people, it costs you $20, if not more. I mean, you go buy a 12-pack of beer, you're $20 into it. There you go. Use code DSO and get it for $19.99. Well, I'm gonna tell you what. I was thinking about a code, and the one person that was really that I shared this with when I first came up with the when I finalized this design a few weeks back, I shared this with Hogleg. And Steve is a great guy. You guys, you go check out Hogleg. I mean, I'm telling you, every morning from 4 to 8 Eastern time, it can't be. I mean, y'all go check him out. There's always good conversation. Danny Stone comes in there when he's driving to work. Eric's in there driving his route. Curtis is now part of Hogleg Show. They're both great guys. They do an awesome job. They Curtis is quiet man. Curtis, he's learning how to do all the switching and stuff. The other day it was awesome because he was he was trying and it was bouncing everywhere. It was great. So go check them out. But I'll tell you what, if y'all message me and tell me that you're subscribed to Hogleg and that you're showing Hogleg some love, then I'll sell you one for $18. I'll give you $2 off.
That's not.
So that's 10%. So
that one to Dad.
All right, Gregory. Let's look at Gregory. We got 24 people entered in for the. Well, you're gonna have to wait a minute so we go back to here. While we're waiting for y'all to finish entering that stuff, Gregory wants to show his show and tell, so I'm gonna go back to single screen real quick.
Oh.
All right, Gregory, show him what you got. Here, look what he's got. He's got nugs, not drugs. That's a good sign, actually. And then he got some stuffies, and I guarantee you that the dog's probably going to eat them. Are they for the dog? Are you going to put them up? Okay. He's going to do them for stocking stuffers. There you go. Well, everybody got to see Gregory's thrift store finds today. Now let me remember if I can.
You want to take all that?
There we go. I'm learning. I'm learning. Bobcat said that's awesome, Gregory.
Balance.
Yeah. Yeah, go check out Joe. Hey, Mark. You're just in time, bud. You better get your Hashem tag in there. Hashtag rod holder. Giving them away. Yep, use Creek 5 and I'll add $5 to your order. And Kelly won't get it. I'll keep the $5. I need to call you, Kelly, too. I got to talk to you about something that I want to talk to you about. But I keep forgetting to call you, and then when I think about it, I think it's too late or what have you. M&T Living and Cooking. Welcome in. Welcome in. Steve Mosley. I don't know if I said hi to you or not. You're tying some FOA hooks up for tonight. Are you tying some stingers or something? I'm guessing this is for a rod holder. I don't bank fish, so I will let somebody who does win. All right, Mark. I know if I had a boat like yours, I would never bank fish again. Cold Creek Billy. Yeah, if I had your boat, Mark, I definitely would not worry about fishing off the bank. That's for sure. It has a beautiful rig, man. I'm telling you. You are very blessed, my friend. You're very blessed. You worked hard for that. You deserve every bit of it. Don't let nobody tell you otherwise. All right. Let's go ahead and draw for this rod holder and let's see who gets it. We got 25 entries. So you guys got 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and draw. Deborah Neighbors. Right on. Congratulations. Okay. Well, since we're already on this still, let me go up here. Click on this. Go back to this. Go to this. Go to this. Go to this. Whoops. All right. All right, there you go. Hashtag jig it. This will be for this second set of jigs, y'all, and then we'll be pretty much done with our show. Give this a few minutes to run. We won't let this run as long as we did the rod holder one. But I'm going to tie up a few more jigs to get this pack going. Whoop. Yeah, I think we're going to go fishing today, but I'm not for sure. My son Timothy's said he was wanting to come up and do some fishing. So if he shows up, we'll go fishing, and if not, me and Gregory will go fishing. Just go fishing a little bit later. I got a couple things I need to do still this morning, and if Timmy does come, we'll be going after lunch. So I'm gonna throw in some different color ones here. Let's do a white tail this time. And these are hackle jigs, guys. These are not marabou jigs. So these will have a little flash in them, be a little stiffer tail. Um, they when you jig these vertically, as you pull up, they want to kind of move forward a little bit and swing in the water. They don't just, I mean, but sometimes marabou, you just need something real subtle and not jerky. So marabou's real nice because you can just barely flick the tip. Usually enough of us older people shake enough when you're holding the 10 foot to, well, even a 7 foot rod. When you're holding the 7 to 14 foot jigging rod, you're you shake enough, you're gonna, if you're using marabou, you're gonna put enough action in there. Just stick it down there and hold it. Most people have enough shake in their hand to get a crappie active, and you just drop it down and then let it sit there for a minute and then just slowly lift it up. And a lot of times they'll hit it on the rise, and you get you a good crappie. Everybody's got their own techniques. I'm not trying to tell you what to do. I'm just giving you a suggestion. That's what I do. But fishing off the bank like we do, I do throw a lot of jigs without a bobber and just work the jig back, bouncing and dropping, and that's how I caught that walleye. So, but that walleye, it was a decent walleye. So it was probably about 3 pounds or so. I didn't weigh it. Gregory weighed his, and his was 3.5 from a month and a half ago. So, but this one was smaller. This one wasn't as fat and not quite as long. This one was 22 inches long, and Gregory's was longer than that. Gregory's was 23 to 24. Okay. So this is kind of a little weird color. It's white with blue and red flake, but I put that pink head in there. Them pink heads, sometimes they just work. So sometimes you just tie some jigs that look goofy and you just go with it. And I'm not even really looking to see what color. I'm just reaching over and grabbing. Oh, hey, look, we'll do a bicolor here. So, all right. We got 21 entries. We're going to give it a few more minutes for y'all to get that in while I tie this jig real quick. And then we'll draw, and then I'll show you what I got going on. Whoops, I better change color. I drank that whole cup of coffee already. Psh. I feel jittery. Bad thing is, I think you even feeding me half calf, ain't you? Are you feeding me half calf?
Yeah.
Yeah, give me half calf because I was getting too jittery. Since I pretty much only eat meat. When you do that, you just, man, I tell you, drink a couple cups of coffee, you're like, I'm on crack. All right, let's go ahead and draw for these jigs. Hopefully everybody got their drawing. There, I didn't give you no warning. There you go. I'm being ornery. Who's going to win? 922 barbecue. All right, you're going to get these jigs, bud. Like I was telling everybody else, send me a message. I believe I got your address too, but just send me a message so I can keep everybody straight. When your channel names to your regular names on Facebook sometimes don't get in my head. So, but I think in my address book that I'm keeping, I got y'all's channel names and your real names. Okay. Well, thanks everybody for coming and hanging out and, just being with the show and, just listening to me blabble on about what I got going on. I did throw the link up there in the first of it, invited some, y'all up, but nobody came up. That's fine. I understand. It's okay. having a show this early in the morning, most people can't because they're at work and they're listening. So we're gonna do a little two-tone here. Hold that tight to keep that color separate. Then wonder what we should do for a body. Body. Should we just do? Well, I don't have no more of that black with the orange in it left. Let's just do like what we was doing and do that color. Let's do that little Sarah Tracy with the black and the orange. See what it looks like. To the end of my piece here. Oops, my bad. What? What catfish dog say? Oops. Oh, I highlighted all kinds of weird stuff.
Have you ever considered getting a walk-in car? Well, look no further. Save Steps best offers just got better. Now, when you purchase your brand new Save Step walk-in tub, you'll receive
922. Oh, I just reading comments before I close it and get ready to shut down, dear. Trying to get caught back up with everybody. All right. Can't hate the tree. Kelly's being honored too, sounds like. All right, so we're just gonna do like what we was doing there. Just use this color. See, this color goes good with a lot of different colors, guys. Well, I like it. When you get this type of chenille that has 3 colors in it, you can mismatch and just come up with some pretty gnarly looking jigs. So here's just a straight marabou, orange and black head. This head was I was a little crooked when I poured it. I guess I was holding it in there at an angle and got a little deep too, but that's fine. That's a nice jig. So I'll tie up a few more of those and get you out them too. So I appreciate y'all. So all of our winners tonight was Ernest, River Rat 3030, Morello, Any Fan, Deborah Neighbors, and 922. So congratulations to all of y'all. I hope you love the rod holders. Matt said he wanted to. If you do want rod holders, guys, message me on Facebook so I can get a few more made. I'm going to make some this weekend. These are the only ones I had made right now. I've got stuff bent up, just ready. I just need to weld them together and bend the crooks in. I got the big U and cut the length and what have you. So, and I got to make my little spaces. It don't take no time at all now that I've got my brake and everything fixed. So, yep. Have a good day, Mark. He's in, yeah, just everybody. I mean, Tim, Mark, Kelly, everybody in here, all y'all have a great and blessed weekend. Some people have a long weekend this weekend. Y'all go out and do some fishing, send them pics up, share your stuff out, I have Double Hook Angling Facebook group. So if y'all are interested and want to share out your YouTube and the stuff that y'all do, your fishing pics and stuff like that, you can join Double Hook Angling YouTube or Facebook group. I have doublehookangling.com. So www.doublehookangling.com. You can go there and check out some of the stuff as far as, my jigs and stuff, and you can get a hold of me through that. And the rod holders will be up on there sometime this week. We'll have them up on the website. So y'all have a blessed day. Y'all go fishing. Y'all just, go get something done. Go tie something. you know, go rip some lips off of the fish, you know, lay them out, get you some crappie dinners, some fish sandwiches, do all that jazz. Hey, fish head, welcome in. And y'all have a blessed day. I mean, if y'all didn't make it in quick enough, go back and watch the show. We had some great giveaways. We revealed the new rod holder today. And once again, I want to thank ICT Metal over in Wichita. That's Metal Supermarket. And I want to thank every one of y'all in here. Bobcat, dude, you scared us the other day. I'm glad that nothing happened to you, brother. Prayers and everybody for, you know, just everybody's got ailments and stuff going on. Prayers for all of y'all. Y'all be blessed. We out of here. See y'all next week. If I don't see you before then.